Today we are talking about starting a YouTube channel and what's really holding us back. While we're talking about starting a YouTube channel, I want you to fill in the blank. Whatever it is that you are endeavoring to start that you haven't started yet, what is holding you back?
Guys, I'm Karen Marie. This is Beyond the Melody. This is my first podcast. I'm so excited about it. What I want to do here at Beyond the Melody is inspire a network of women to pick up their dreams, dust them off, and actually start living them. Because if you're anything like me, you've had ups and downs, ins and outs, and you've had so much going on in your life, and you find it hard to find your momentum and just stay there. So I think this conversation will be really helpful for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit like, and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified every time we're having these kinds of conversations.
What is holding us back? I say us because I've been in a state of holdback for a long time. So here are the questions we're going to answer today. What is stopping you from starting? That's question number one. What's stopping you from starting? Is it fear? Are you comparing yourself to other influencers out there who've been doing this for 5 and 6 years? Are you in research mode? Let me tell you guys something about research mode. Research mode is the devil. It is the devil. Research mode, you guys, is the devil, okay? He's just distracting you. You're out there doing your research. After all, everybody tells you if you're gonna start a business, whatever you do, you gotta just do your research. So you spent 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 365 days researching. You guys, get off Google Trends. Stop putting words in Pinterest to see what people are looking up on Pinterest. Do you. Get out of research mode. You've done all the research you need to do on you. When it actually comes time to do the business part, the nitty-gritty business part of your business, you'll get help to do that. But for right now, you just need to get out of research mode. And another thing that could be stopping you, as it stopped me in the very beginning, is thinking that you need all this equipment. Y'all, these phones, the iPhones that they're making now, these Galaxy phones, all these Androids, everything, these Notes, and I don't even know the name of all of them, but these phones that they make now, y'all, I'm recording a video of this podcast on a G7X Mark III, okay? iPhones cost more than this camera. Do you know why iPhones cost more than this camera? Because iPhones can do probably a lot more than this camera can do. So you have got to get out of this whole needing extra equipment, expensive equipment. Well, I don't have a ring light. That was my thing for a long time. I didn't have a ring light and I really couldn't afford to get one at the time. If you don't get yourself in front of that window and use the sunlight, if that is stopping you, that is an excuse. Let's go to the next question. If you've already started your YouTube channel, why did you stop? What stopped you? I can tell you a story about me. 6 years ago, my husband and I had a YouTube channel. I thought it would be a great idea for us to start a YouTube channel because we're both musicians, we're both producers, and we both love music, and we've been married now this year, make 29 years, but 6 years ago at that time, I think we had hit the 23-year mark. But we had a lot that we could share with the world, y'all. Like, we have an arsenal of things that we can do to help people and do music at the same time. The YouTube channel was Ron K Music, and our tagline was Love, Life, and Ron K Music. So we started making videos and we were cranking them out every Thursday. And eventually what happened is it fizzled out. I'm going to tell you why it fizzled out. It fizzled out because I am the one with personality who doesn't mind getting in front of the camera. I can talk in front of the camera all day. I can talk to people all day. I don't mind getting in front of people talking. But my husband, y'all, that just ain't his jam. That's not what he does. That's not what he likes to do. He's not interested in it. He don't care nothing about it. He was just doing it because I was making him do it. I was forcing him to do it. And he hated it. He hated it. There's a video that I did recently. On my second start. I'm on my third start now, y'all, of my YouTube channel. There's a video that I did during my second start of my YouTube channel, and it was called The Top 4 Reasons Why Women Give Up on Their Dreams. And I'm going to link that video for you in the description so you can go look at it. I really want you to go look at it because I think you can find yourself in there somewhere. But one of those reasons that women stopped following their dreams was lack of support. And some women, you may not be like me, like your husband may not, be the one that won't sit in front of the camera with you. He despises it with all his heart. But you may be a caregiver. You may be a single mom. There are so many different reasons why you wouldn't be able to give yourself a running start at this. Like you're already behind the 8 ball. But for me, I would categorize that in lack of support, but I can't for this reason. My husband told me he didn't like being in front of the camera. He told me that every time we did it. I don't like doing this. I don't like being in front of the camera. But I didn't listen. I ain't listened to him. So what I did was I just categorized that as him not supporting me, like him not letting me live my dreams and not supporting us as a couple. Like, I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? We have a major opportunity out here. There's a whole lane open for us. And y'all, I honestly believe this was 6 years ago. Had we remained consistent and kept uploading those videos, different things that we talked about and kept doing the cover songs that we were doing, y'all, I'm pretty sure right now, in a matter of 6 years, we'd have had several businesses out of it at this point. But here's the thing. The beauty of it is, what I didn't realize is that I really didn't have to stop. All I had to do was go back and regroup. Okay? I just needed to regroup. I needed to take inventory to see what it was that I could do with his help. He loved producing music. He loved playing music. And instead of me capitalizing on that, I got mad and retreated because he didn't want to be the couple. We could be the couple with the music, but I wanted him to talk and I wanted him to give his opinion and I wanted him to, I just wanted him to do all that stuff. And that just wasn't what he wanted to do. So the channel fizzled out for that reason. That's my fault. That's my fault. It's hard for me to admit that, but it's my fault. That's not his fault. He told me. So I want you to ask yourself, why? If you started a YouTube channel and you stopped, why did you stop? Why did yours fizzle out? Were you comparing yourself to other people? Did you overwhelm yourself with too much work in the beginning? Because you can do that. You can do that. I know for me, I want to upload videos every week, but I put in my banner on YouTube that I upload videos every other Friday because I wanted to give myself some grace because I do still work a full-time job, y'all. I wanted to give myself some grace and I decided to do uploads every other Friday instead of trying to do it every week. Some of these creators out here, y'all, they're uploading 3 times a week. But you know what? This is what they do full time. They have teams of people. These influencers can get on here and they can redo their recording and they can send it off to somebody to do the edits. You and I can't do that right now. So you have to find something that works for you. Find what works for you and do that and stop trying to do what everybody else is doing. And eventually we'll work our way to the point to where we can upload as many times as we want to. We can hire our staff to do our edits and do our communications via email. We can hire staff to respond to people and help us come up with other businesses within those businesses that we have. We just have to give ourselves some grace and do what we can do now. At least we're doing something. So why did you stop? I know another reason that I stopped is because I struggled to find content. And the reason that I struggled to find content is because over the past 3 years, all the YouTube creators and influencers, those people who have the, couple 100,000 followers that are telling other people like you and me how to start a YouTube channel, last couple of years, they've been saying this one word, and I know you've probably heard it: niche down. Find the thing that's you, or, niche down. If I had $1 for every time I heard that word niche, I'd be rich right now. And the problem with me was I really didn't know what I wanted my niche to be. I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, and I'm a producer. I didn't really want to do that. I really didn't know what I wanted to do. But now the tables have turned. Those same influencers are saying today, well, niching down is not really that big of a thing anymore. And they're saying that because TikTok has made people become more real. They see people in their everyday life doing everyday things. And what they have found is that people enjoy watching that stuff. They don't care about you presenting one thing to them that you do. They don't care anything about that. They want to see you be real. They want to see you be who you are. They want to see you out there walking your dog, or they want to see you going on date nights with your husband. And they want to see what's in your closet. They want to see as much as they can possibly see of real life. So now they're telling you, don't worry about niching. Just be yourself. And I think that that's really good. What made me get serious about my YouTube channel for the third time is my husband and I reached a milestone that we've been trying to reach for probably 20 years. We built a house in a crazy market. I started documenting our journey to building our house, and I was sending it to my family via YouTube, and I would put private links up for them, and I'd send it to them so that they could look at where we are in the building process, and just showing them, oh, we put cabinets in today, or oh, we got granite countertops today, or they did the backsplash today. These are all the things that we were doing. And I said, wait a minute, I miss doing this. So I got serious again. And here we are today. There are so many reasons that you could have started your channel and stopped. I started my channel back in January of 2021. In February, my mother-in-law got sick. Went to the hospital. They told her she had COVID. A couple of days later, my father-in-law tested positive. And y'all, it was downhill ever since. My mother-in-law passed away. 5 days later, my father-in-law passed away. So won't nobody think about no YouTube channel at that point. It took us a long time to get back to the point to where we were even trying to think about it, y'all. I mean, it was just horrible. So under those circumstances, nobody's thinking about it. What I want you to do, and we're talking about if you started a YouTube channel, why did you stop? This is the question that we're on. I want you to write down on a piece of paper as many lines as you need, because there probably are a lot of them. What are all the reasons that you started your YouTube channel and stopped? Write them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, however many reasons. And to the right of those reasons, I want you to make 2 columns. The top of the column, one column, I want you to call it legitimate reasons. The next column, I want you to call it excuses. Okay? Because excuses, if you're honest enough with yourself to identify the excuses, then I have faith and believe that you can get this thing up and running again. Let's move on to the next thing. Is being a perfectionist a tool for good use, or is it a hindrance to you? I've sat in on a lot of interviews, and people like to say all the time, what is one thing about them that, and they use it as a negative, but they really want to use it as a positive. They say, well, I'm a perfectionist. When it comes to things like this, like starting a YouTube channel, perfectionism, honestly, y'all, it is a hindrance. Because if you're trying to make everything perfect, it is never going to be perfect. This is my first podcast that I'm also shooting out as a video, and I have accepted the fact that it's not going to be perfect. I don't have all the equipment that I want. I don't have all the lighting and all the things that everybody else has, but I'm doing it. Erin Winters, some of you may have heard of her. She has her YouTube channel is called Erin On Demand. And I was watching her, about a year ago. And she said something that has stuck with me. And I have used it in everything that I do, especially with this YouTube channel. And this is what she said. Done is better than perfect. And I don't know if she came up with that or somebody else did. But let me tell y'all, that little phrase right there, it freed me. Because right now I'm able to cut off editing a video because I didn't get it perfect, or I didn't get it exactly where I wanted it to be. I'm able to cut it off at a certain point and say, hey, it's done. I got enough done to it, and now I'm going to put it up. And I did that with our empty house tour, you guys. I stopped at done is better than perfect. And right now, that empty house tour is sitting at almost 8,000 views. And for me, that's good. I've never had 8,000 views on a video. Never. I mean, not on my own channel. I've not had that. So people are enjoying it. They're commenting on it. What I did, not what I sat there and bellyached over that I didn't get to do. It was done. So in that instance, yes, done was better than perfect. So you got to stop trying to be perfect. Here are the questions again. What is stopping you from starting? If you started, why did you stop? And number 3, are you using, oh, I'm a perfectionist? Is it a tool for good use? Or is it a hindrance to you starting your channel? I don't know, but I hope that this information has helped you today. I hope that you will do the activity that we talked about and stop saying this. Stop saying that you're waiting on God, because you're not waiting on God. God is waiting on you. What is that in your hand? What has He given you in your hand? He gave us all something. T.D. Jakes says it like this, and I love to hear him teach about this stuff. He said, God is not going to build the chair for you. He's going to give you the wood. Or He's not going to build the building. He's going to give you steel. Then you have to mold the steel and the wood to make it into what you see it being. You're not waiting on God. God is waiting on you. What did He ask Moses? He said, hey, Moses, what is that in your hand? There is something in your hand. And if you want to do this, maybe you want to start a podcast. I don't care what it is you want to do. Do it. Start. Give yourself grace. If you say, I'm only going to upload to YouTube once a month, if that's what you can do, then do that. And you can take the pressure off of yourself to have to upload every week. All right, y'all. I hope that you enjoyed this first podcast. This is my first one. I'm excited, and I'm going to kick out some more podcasts. If you enjoyed this video, I have another one you should watch. It's called How to Gain Confidence, because sometimes as women, we struggle with confidence for different reasons or another. So this video is going to be right here so that you can go to it and watch it next. I really think it'll help you. See you next time, guys.